Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resource Soviet Republic, and the first episode of Round Robin that Oolykee is doing. Let's get started. Right, thank you to CayaMaya, kcheeb, and Chris, who already did episodes on this map. I'm gonna be probably number 7. Well, video episode it could be a little bit less, but I'm the 7th in the round who is doing something. So, first of all, I'm gonna do a little bit of cover and my 2 cents about the map. First of all, I was wrong, but when I mentioned in one of the meetings we had on the channel, on the Discord, that you should definitely join, link in the description of the video, if you want to check out the Discord channel, well, for Oolykee. There's a lot of nice people there, please feel free to join us, it's absolutely free, of course. So, review, a lot of right angles, which I actually love. I think there's too many roads going to the border. Oh no, this is parallel road, parallel to the highway. Actually, this looks quite nice. I think the game needs a little bit more, better ending stations, bus stations. I think we should have, yeah, if I think maybe I should then do it myself. But no, I mean, I had enough talking to myself, so I'm just suggesting to anybody who wants to try, make something like this end station that Robs has, but maybe make it over here, like make it in connected to a single road, not 2 of them. Just a small roundabout for a bus station. I think those would be really cool. I bet a lot of people would like those. Okay, another thing, I always thought that you guys criticizing me in the comment section how I'm not reading messages was bad. Well, we have 34 pages of messages here, so I'm gonna do what any sensible person should do and just delete them all. Okay, that being resolved, I already feel like this episode should be finished anytime soon, but okay, we can continue. I'm gonna do the investigation about what we're doing, what we're producing. I already checked a little bit. I love these silos. Silos are absolutely amazing. They're a little bit angly, I have to say. I thought they were usually more round, but I could be wrong. I mean, like in real life. A lot of farming. I love farming. I actually wanted to focus on farming, but that's not gonna be focus of this episode. This looks nice. Everything looks nice. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna address any messages that appear, and I'll do the best I can. Okay, continuing on, we have the next one. Next one being the industrial area that we have here. I'm just gonna real quickly check what do we have. We have gravel production. Ooh, I hate those. Personally, again, I don't like conveyor belts going. This is, I think it's Topros or Vicom, I'm not sure. I think Topros convinced me, or even Stats, that we should not be using conveyor belts for quarried stone. So I'm not a big fan of these gravel quarry that have conveyor belts, because quarried stone can be several tons in weight, and these little rubber, whatever they're made, conveyor belts would have hard time delivering those. So I prefer a lot of trucks. I prefer a little bit more realistic, real world stuff than the conveyor belts for gravel stone. But that's just my 2 cents, Oolykee. You know that I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but hey ho. Okay, continuing on, we have prefab production. We have this would be distribution of the gravel. This is really nice. We have cement production over here. Cement, this is cement production over here. So we have both coal. Wow, that's a lot of trucks. Wow. Okay, we have a lot of coal here delivered. We have cement. Cement is being processed. I'm not sure if we should be exporting cement. Are we exporting? We'll cover exports later. We have construction offices here. You can see mixers, dumpers. Okay, that's fine, that's understandable. Then we have brick production. Looks like it's working perfectly fine. We're missing a little bit of coal. I believe that's because, yeah, this one is full, so it should be fine. The train distribution here, I don't know how this works, we'll see. Steel mill, producing steel. We're missing a little bit of iron. I think this is our bottleneck, but also workers are a bottleneck, because we can definitely use more workers. Let's see here. Where is iron coming from? Iron is it automatically being imported? No. Okay, where is the iron coming from? This is coal. Coal is being transported through here. Iron is coming through here. Wow, this is a storage? Okay, so this is a storage and delivery system for iron. Okay, and where is iron coming from? This is where the coal is coming from. We have this railroad, we have Upper Znotov. and we have Znotov over here. This is our oil refinery. These are small oil refineries producing fuel and bitumen. Do we have enough storage? This is for oil, this is for fuel, and this is for bitumen. We have a decent amount of production. We have big iron mine over here. This is the iron producing area or processing area. Well, both. Workers, we don't have enough workers over here. So I'm gonna say straight away that I can see that there's a lot of requirement for workers. So I suggest that we should expand the cities over here. I will just suggest this. I will not do it in this episode. I'm gonna do new project. New project is gonna be designing a new city, but I believe that we can definitely use expansion of the city. Of actually both of the cities. We don't have, I don't think I can find out how many workers are required where, but you can see here that if we go to, for patrolled crimes that were not patrolled. Okay, reported crimes not patrolled. We have a little bit more than 50% productivity of this coal mine over here. Processing plant is doing what processing plant does. Here you can see that we are lacking some workers over here, so either better connectivity or more workers. I can see here that we have 2% unemployment, which is really low. I think the unemployment should be a little bit higher, not because I want unemployed people, but because this game requires you, in order to finish construction projects, to have free workers on the bus stations, and this means that we have very little free workers on the bus stations, so definitely increase in population. What I'm gonna continue doing now, potentially plan for a new neighborhood of the cities, but I'm definitely thinking about creating a new city. Right, 6 minutes into this episode, I would like to do a lot of time-lapse in this one, maybe up to 10 minutes of time-lapse. That's gonna be 40 minutes for Oolykee, for me recording this. So let's meet in like 10 minutes, and that's gonna be 40 minutes for me, and let's see what we can do here. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, so we planned for most of the construction here. I'm gonna finish off on screen, so we're gonna go and place some of the residential buildings around here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to finish all of them in this oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, save us. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. These pipes look like they are above ground. In a lot of cases. Not here though. This one looks ish. This one looks ish. Looks like it's mostly underground, but this one looks horrible. Fine. Let's just leave it as it is. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave the construction as it is. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more micromanagement on setting these things to be constructed. Hopefully this is gonna be on my next round robin if it happens. When it happens, in the meantime, I'm gonna have to ask my colleagues to continue assigning construction projects as they see fit. But first of all, it's probably gonna be a fire department, which we did not actually build. Well, the fire department should be close to the other cities because you need to supply them with firefighters from the other cities. So I'm gonna do something like this. I don't think this is currently necessary to be there. Let's do it like this. If we remove this road from here, like this, and then asphalt the hell out of this place, this is going to be a great step forward. So they can start on this one. Mechanisms, they're already assigned some construction projects. So when we build this one, we need to build the fire department. Fire department is going to be here. We're going to go for vanilla. I went for most of the vanilla buildings just because that's it. That's the best I can. Because I didn't want to impose on my colleagues some of the mods that I maybe use and they don't. Vanilla is perfectly fine. Well, it's not. Vanilla is horrible, but like we can say that it's decently fine. Right, electrical infrastructure should be in place, heating infrastructure should be in place, a little like substations and this stuff. I did not place that, but heating and the underground is all in place. It just needs to be constructed. Highway, both we are asphalting one lane. The second one is gonna be done after the first one is done. I suggest upgrading the highways. Heating plants are replaced. Roads, I will not micromanage the roads at the moment. I think we need to asphalt the whole area first, and so what needs to be constructed first? This is by Stats. Stats is a really great person. He helped me a lot about this game. Stats said this: first you need to build forward fire stations. Second, you need to build heating for the people because they're not going to survive. Third, you need to local construction offices, which we don't have at the moment, but hopefully we're gonna have in the future. So I'm building a new city. This city should not affect my colleagues and anything that they do. It can stay like this. They can start easily constructing fire station and supply it with people from the Znotov and the upper Znotov. If it needs to be operating, then heating plant, and then the city should be constructed. We have university, political university, overlooking the whole crater city. And then we have the radio station. CayaMaya said that we can go for smaller radio station, but go home, go big or go home. This is vanilla one. I think it's I think we can make it, but I think it looks great. I wanted to do a little bit more with maybe setting up construction offices in my way, not setting up, building additional construction offices in my way, but I think that would create or bring a lot of imposition to my colleagues, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. Residential buildings, we said we're gonna try to build them now, so why the hell not? So the most efficient buildings are these prefab flats, 100 people. How many workers do we want? Yeah, that's a good question. We have, let's see how our other cities are doing. We have Znotov over here. Znotov, unfortunately, is not in the town center. It says here 5,000 people. And then we have Upper Znotov, which has 3,000 people. Oolykee is gonna do the... I don't want to do all crazy and put like Crater City or something like that, even though I think it would be perfect. I will go for something more significant. There we go, Tunguska. Tunguska or Tunguska, whatever you want to call it. Who needs to know, they'll know. So Tunguska is gonna be this city in the crater, and 3,000 people. I think that's a decent start. I'm gonna go and copy paste whatever Chief did over there. Chief made Uppers Noto, I believe. Okay, so let's go and build a couple of neighborhoods. We said we're gonna go for, let's say, 3,000 people. So we can go like this. I'm gonna go for one street. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. F1 just to be feng shui. So we're gonna go 1 and 2, 4. There we go. A little bit denser area here. You know what? I don't really like it. I don't really like it. It's too dense for me. I'm gonna build it a little bit more livable, a little bit more space for people. Yeah, let's go like this. 1, 2, and then we have 3 in between. There we go. We can go even in the middle like this. So around 500 people can live in this neighborhood. These roads are gonna be pain in the rear end to set up because they're gonna be zigzagging. A lot of them need to be finished, but that's a pain for all of you who support the vanilla. Vanilla, unfortunately, it doesn't have to have a road. You can construct it without roads. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should then construct them without roads. I'm not planning for any cars at the moment in the city, but we'll see in the future. And then let's go for a different neighborhood. Ooh, is this different? I don't remember these ones. I didn't play vanilla so much that I don't remember some of the neighborhoods that we have. Let's go for a couple of neighborhoods here. We can go like this. 1 and 2. Alright. There's gonna be a lot of footpaths around here, so maybe I should be a little bit more careful where I place them. This looks feng shui. There we go. And I'm gonna build one over here. That would be around 400. Yeah, that would be around 400 people right there. We have 500 over there. That would be 800. I think limiting ourselves to around 2,000 might be decent, but hey ho. Well, let's see if we really need to stop over here. So we have additional 2 apartments here, 127. Let's go for 4 apartments like these. Like this. There we go. 3 would be 375. So 375, and this would be 500 if I place one more. Skip it. No, we're gonna go for the big ones. Better quality, always better quality for our people. 180. So let's build a couple of these big apartments over here. I usually put these roads to be internal because I don't really want to build these roads. Can we do it like this? I don't see why not. I don't even wish to build these roads, but hey ho. So 179, 180 times 4, 404, 640 minus 4, 636-ish. 80 times 4, 932 minus 6, it's 920, 916 people who are gonna live in these buildings. We're gonna have another 375 minus 3, 72 here, that's so 375, that's 1,300. We have 1,500, and we have another 400 here. 1,900 people will be living in these residential areas that we planned at the moment. Will they have access to everything? Well, I sure hope so. Police stations is not necessary. Courthouse is not necessary. Again, we could have placed that a little bit further from the town, but we need employees there, so let's just leave it. A couple of monuments are missing here, so if anybody wants to continue building this town, feel free to do so. But we should have decent basics for, you know, building this town. So if we need to expand the town as well, we have towards the our river basin here, so there's space to build the town. And also, if my colleagues want to go and continue building this highway down this hillside all the way to the riverside for the ports and stuff, which is, I would like to do that in the future as well. So if they continue doing in this way, I will definitely continue their work towards the docklands. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna still discuss if this is enough, or if you guys are gonna be okay with this. Hopefully the next episode is gonna come soon. Hopefully my colleagues are gonna be finishing this this construction that I started over here, the road needs to be constructed first, and then fire station, and then heating, and then the rest of the city, and everything else is fine. I want the coal heating, I want the pollution. I don't think it's too close to this town. If it is, I don't know, maybe it is, I don't know. We'll see. Upper's Noto. That's it. Let's leave it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Oolykee's Round Robin. So if you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support my colleagues CayaMaya, Chris, and Chief, you have their channels in the link in the description of the video. If I remember to put it, hopefully I will. Guys, thank you for everything. See you in the next one. Bye bye.